home safe. I want to thank you all for that entire journey that you took with me. If you were with me on the trip to Delphi, Indiana, to pay our respects to Abby and Libby, or if you went with me to the Flora fires of the 4 little girls that perished in that fire. I just want to say that real quick. And if you are new, please check those videos out. They are live, so YouTube made a whole new update. And so you have to actually go to the live button to see my videos. Just make it more complicated, right? It's like in the day where you could just go buy macaroni, but now there's 50 different types, and it's like, why? Okay, you guys. So Mama D just got home today, a few hours ago. Got everything unpacked. Well, not really. I got it all up here, half unpacked. But this is like an emergency meeting of true crimers that are involved in Quenton Simon's case. So there is a warning. I am not kidding. It is very, very important. For those of you that studied and researched and tried to work out on the Kylie Rodney case, we saw something there, and we're going to get into it. And there's something that is also happening over here in Quenton Simon's case, the little 20-month-old baby that is missing. So we're going to get into it big time. But let's see who's here with us today. I am Mama D. Welcome to 1111 Tarot. If you are new, this is unlike any other channel. We don't follow any patterns. We don't have, this is what we just go with real life. That's just the way it is. We also do some tarot readings as well. I do have a new deck we're going to be testing out tonight. It is called Horror Terror Deck and Guidebook. Oh, I don't need to read that part. The reason I got this deck is because it has more to do with crime than any other deck I have seen. And it's quite interesting. And I haven't even laid eyes on all the cards. I just didn't have time. So I thought I'd share it with you. All right, let's see who's here. Let's see who's here. I got to switch this up to live chat. Good to see you, Alicia. Elsie Doodles, Gypsy Rose, Lorna, Hugsall, Laverne, Six Sense Amelia, Samuel Castle, Pez, China C. Good to see you all. Linda, TT, AJ McCleary, Lady D, Linda Harper, Interior. I want to thank you so much, Interior Family Studio Design. You just are always there for me when I need you. And I just want to say a special thank you to you. You don't overstep your ground and have expectations for me, but if I ask for something like, can you email me the address to the Flora girls, and boom, it's in my email. And you mod all the time for me. I just want to send a special thank you to you tonight, personally. All right, you guys, are you ready for this? Hi, Colleen. Namaste, lovely. And Donna Bayhurst. I wanted to call you Donna Burst. I don't know. Hi, Indy Lovely. Gypsy Rose. Angel UK. Samuel Castle. Anna Rivera. Okay, there is so many beautiful people with me tonight. Hello to you all. So we do need to talk about chat for a minute, you guys. The comments, okay? Mama D loves you. But my email and my comments are more than one human being can do. And I want to be able to answer all your stuff. So I've had to really look at this, okay? So I want you to keep in mind that the comments are for you to leave a comment. I don't have the time, no matter what, to go and do 200 comments a day and respond to each one. And I love you guys. So if you're asking questions, I'm probably not going to get a chance to answer them, because it's like sometimes it's like I go through, and I've said this so often, I go through 3 hours of comments and I'm like, what am I doing? Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm not helping anybody. I'm just acknowledging. And I can't do it anymore. So as much as I love you guys, the comments down below, I don't know where to go with it. I just can't. I'm overwhelmed. I am so overwhelmed because my energy wants to give to each one of you individually so much. But when I team up all the comments and everything, it's just too much. So I want to get that out of the way because I don't want you to feel unloved if you don't get a heart or you don't get a thumbs up or something. It isn't that. I adore each one of you. I truly, truly do. So I just want to make you know that. From here on out, if you comment, I've hearted it. I am reading them, but I am speed reading. And sometimes I hit the heart and I think it took. And then the next time I go to look, that comment's still there. And I'm like, what? And I have to hit it again. And I'm like, oh. So I kind of got to let go of some of the control to let you guys help each other. And I do encourage my mods to jump in anytime. Mama D can't tread the water that long. And then I need to clear a couple things up. Okay. So for all of you beautiful, beautiful spirits out there and lights and stuff that you guys, you go watch a lot of paranormal, you listen to spirit boxes, or you get a reading, or you listen to a channeler or a medium or a psychic, and you're like, Mama D, you gotta watch this. No, that is not my job. My job is not to go watch other readers, other psychics. It will actually cause me a lot of issue because their message is for them, not me. So what I watch, and I'm going to give you guys an idea. I watch when there's real people involved in the case. Okay. Where I hear words come out the people's mouth, not a commentator. So, you know, I will go on a panel from time to time, like T-Rev, just to enjoy myself, let my hair down, have a little fun. But when I watch programs, I am watching programs that give me the energy reading of the actual individual. Okay? So it's not me picking up a secondary energy. And we can all have things a little bit off, or we can have them completely wrong, including me. I have had errors. I have been completely wrong. And one of them was Cleo Smith. If everybody would have believed what I said, she would have been within 1 mile to 5 miles of her home, and she was not alive. Now, yes, she was within 5 miles of her home. I kept feeling like she was very near her home. I'm like, just a few blocks away, whatever. But in my mind, I was picking up on her energy so strongly, being so close to home, that threw me. So I'm like, well, she's got to be dead. And I drew my own conclusion based on the fact that how would she be alive and be near her home? But she was, right? So that is a little bit. Come on, baby. And I don't mean to come off like snarly. Okay? It stressed me out a little bit when I got home, and I'm like, oh, I want to answer this. And I answered questions for an hour, and I'm like, I haven't even put a dent in this. And people are going to think I'm ignoring them, and I'm not. I just can't anymore. So comments, it's going to be a here or there. I'm not even going to, I've devoted my time about 1.5 years. Well, actually with the other channel, always answered. So 6 years I've answered comments, and I can't anymore. I love you guys. I really do. I love you to heaven and back. I love you to the moon and back, but I just can't do comments anymore. But they are for comments, and feel free to have on full conversations amongst yourself. I probably am reading them, and I'm like, if it's like 2 paragraphs long, I've already skipped it and went to the next. If it's very personal, I probably am not going to dig in real deep. And I'll tell you, it's just because I can't allow my energy to get really imbalanced and give to that many comments a day and still have time to do this stuff with you. So I have a lot of editing to do. Now let's get into the juice. And this is bad juice, bad juju. So when we were studying the Kylie Rodney case, and I'm going to explain how this is relative to Quenton Simons. In the Kylie Rodney case, the mother came on for her celebration of life ceremony, and she read about a page statement. And then, after she read that, everybody I knew that had read that or heard her read that, everybody got sick. Not just a little sick, like really sick. It affected Grizzly True Crime. It affected Harsh. It affected me. It affected J-Rod. It affected T-Rev. It affected a lot of people. Because it was a spell. So we go to school and we learn math, we learn science, we learn English, and we learn spelling words. There are other things to do with spells. So if I want to protect myself and I don't want a negative energy coming into my home, I can literally go get white salt, organic white salt, and I can pour it across my door frames at the base, and I can put them across my windows, and I can light a candle and say a prayer that asks and invoke my angels to protect my home, and nothing wicked will cross my path. It will not cross. I guarantee it. If your faith is with it. But it's the belief in what you do. It's the knowing. It's where you invest your energy that makes it work. Okay? It's very important because the universe is a mirror of the dark and the light. So, when you jump over to the Quenton Simons case, Billy, right? Billy, I'm just going to say Billy. We'll call her BJ. BJ, Quenton Simons' grandma, is allegedly spreading out fish remains, possibly onion peels, all kinds of weird stuff like that. That is a spell, I promise you. So is the music. Billy Joe ain't smart enough, nor does she understand it enough to have come up with this on her own. I promise you that. So who's the dark witch? I just want to share a little knowledge with you. I've been paying close attention, and I recognize a dark energy. That shit, that's not for clicks and views. The voices I hear in my head tell me somebody's sharing how to spell, and they're of the dark energy. You can drop me right now if you support her, because I'll tell you, I've never talked bad about a channel, and I'm not going to name her. But it's go time. Mama D's here, and I see what you're doing, and I'm about to negate you. So we're going to do a reading together, and I'm going to share that with you and Billy Joe. And I know you're here. I know you're watching because you saw it, and you were like, oh, how would she know? Oh, we know. We pick it up. It's called an energy reading. I got home. I wanted to unpack my stuff. I wanted to get comfortable in my own home with my own kids. And then I see Billy Joe doing that and immediately did an energy read without even trying. And I'm like, holy shite, Batman, whose energy is this? And I went and meditated, and it took me right back to that little witch. You got a little coven going there, putting a little spell on people so bad stuff happens to them. I mean, really? You think you can play off sides and get away with it? You think you can play the divine? Oh, yeah, you're a badass. You know what badassing gets you? Well, it's a standoff. because I'm here to protect Quentin Simon and the rest of you. And I'm not talking about my lovely, lovely people. I'm talking about the coven. Can kiss my ass. Here we go. Archangel Michael, please clear and protect all humans that are not responsible for the death of Quentin Simon and are not enabling Quentin Simon's murderers. The ones that are responsible for his death are considered murderers in my book. And I'm not talking about the ones that were present. I'm talking about the ones that are responsible for the child. So before I pick up those cards and see what that is, because I'm hot too. Ooh, okay. So my neighbor came over here. He was like, hey, I'm drunk as a skunk and the brakes are out on my car. And the cop said I shouldn't drive anywhere. I'm not fit. But hey, can I take your kids to the roller rink about 80 miles away and drive them there? What parent's going to be like, yeah, cops said you're unsafe. I don't think you should be driving anybody, but sure, take my little kids with you. I ain't worried. Hell, if something happens to them, well, stupid shit happens when you're drunk, right? But yeah, hey, you know what? Don't even buckle them up. Don't even put a seatbelt on. You know what I think you should do? I think you should leave the doors unlocked. And just wing that shit. You want a blindfold? No. Okay. I'm calming down. I had to get that off my chest. Shake it out. I was supposed to look and see what we cut, but I had to get it out, y'all. I had to get it out. So yeah, we got a crony. You know what a crony is? A crony is a bad, dark energy that likes to play games with people and emotions. Oh yeah. And they usually play the dark game until they get caught. And then they switch gears. And then they play, oh, well, and I tried to give them the benefit of a doubt attitude. That's bullshit. That makes you an untrustworthy, narcissistic, twisted, evil, wicked, dark energy. Oh, yeah. Behind the wall. Here you go. Let me share some things with you now. Let's do a little reading for you, shall we? Oh, doesn't she have a little papa boy with her too on her little, whatever? Because I got the devil overlooking the lovers. Her and her little paper boy. And oh, look, they've made a commitment. What is their commitment? Is it to find missing children? Let's take a better look at what the commitment is. Or maybe she can take a snapshot of this because I've seen this dude right on her thumbnail. Look who she embraces. Do you see the dark energy teaching these true crime? People go out and murder their damn kids and this person's befriending them, enabling them, committed to them. Nasty ass energy. 3 of Pentacles. Look at the cooperation. Oh yeah. Poor little individuals that they need rings and jewelry given to them because their grandbaby's missing. Let me get their cash app for you. Page of Wands. The aha idea. I'm asking about how Billy Joe got to know how to do actual spells, right? Page of Wands stands for somebody that's new, that's learning, and that is a wand. Magic. Oh, it kind of looks like Lilani, don't it? And if my fellow YouTubers want to get their head out of their ass and find out if Leilani's even at the house you're protesting, I've had enough. The circus is over. I'm pulling the fucking carpet. I'm not here for vacation. I'm not here to play games. I'm here to find a baby. Stop fighting like you're idiots. Stop showing your ass and making YouTubers look stupid. If you were there to find the kid, get off the fucking four-wheeler and look in the goddamn bushes. Ace of Cups, self-love, Page of Wands. If I had money, I would fly down there and look for the baby myself. I cannot drive that far. I tried. I went all the way to Delphi. But the mockery, the indecency of what's going on. Get your ass down to the police station. Make sure you're at the right headquarters this time and protest why Billy Joe isn't being arrested. Because by golly, she's the one that is legally held accountable for the well-being of that child. And we don't have a well child. I thought Truckee was bad. I got the strength card. God's giving me strength right now to calm down. I'm not going to hide on my channel how I feel. My channel is for freedom of speech and my feelings. You guys are observing me talking directly to some people that need to hear it. And please don't take it the wrong way. If you don't agree with me, come back on a day when I'm not on this kick, okay? Because right now, I'm shaking. I'm so upset. So we have an 8. And we have an Axe. And there's a lot of backstabbing going on. And the streets are getting muddy. And it's getting distracting. And I believe the YouTubers are under a spell when they listen to the music. And that's why they're acting like idiots and showing up to the circus with clown hats and masks. And I'm pissed off. Because you don't say, will you marry me, to somebody that murdered their kid. It's not funny. I find no humor in a baby's death at all. I find it repulsive. Knight of Swords. Swift action will be taken very soon. Divine sees your shit. Game up. You like your channel? You like your channel? Then I suggest you find the baby. You put too much energy into it in the wrong way. 7 of Swords. The liar, cheater, thievers are being called out. Must be 7 of them. 6 of Cups. About the fake shit that y'all are doing about this baby. At the house. Look. Can't make it up. Oh my goodness. Look, 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 look. Look, 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 look. Let's back up. We got the swift action. Now keep in mind, this is God. This is spirit. This is the strength card. This is God's energy. Strength is taking swift action. I'm giving you a heads up. Against the 7 of Swords. Those enabling and making fun of this baby's death. Making light of it. Making a circus of it. Not taking it serious. How dare you? What's going to happen? 7 of Swords to what, God? What are you talking about? What strength are you going to use, Spirit, on those making light of this baby's death and not taking it serious? Huh? You've got that 7 of Swords, liar, cheater, thief, and then you have the child card. And look at all the scrolls. Casting spells, right? At the house. At the baby's house. What will happen to those who cast spells against the innocent related to Quenton Simons? This is the warning. I've got the 6 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. 6, 7, 8, 9. Somebody better watch out for the divine. I've got this little like carousel, right? Carousel energy. We're going to go round and round. Round and round. And you know that little goblin on the ring? And he's like, oh, my pretty, my little pretty. You know who that reminds me of? I'll share with you another time. Look at that. See your little energy? 8 of Wands, communication coming in. Oh, yeah, you're going to get a warning. Damn right you are. There it is. 8 of Wands. Get ready to defend yourself. 9 of Wands. Wounded warrior. Get ready. Just saying. I'm not worried about chat, y'all. Ignore them. Yeah, it's frozen. I can't do anything about it. I'm not going to. I don't care. Let them throw their little fit. All they're doing is wasting their energy. Don't feed into them. Ignore it. I can't mod into a reading. Okay. 4 of Swords. Lay to rest. And 5 of Swords. A fight to the death. All right, you guys. It's time to really look at this. It's time to find out where's Quentin. I don't think I can even get into chat, y'all. I'm sorry. I just can't. Because if I do this, I might as well just start pre-recording my stuff because I can't. Okay. Thank you, Muffin Top Lovely. I mean, God protects me. So, I mean, I don't think chat's going to blow up if we have some nasty trolls. Everybody could quit chatting for a minute. Trolls will get bored. Move on. I knew we were going to get trolled crap. I don't even care. Because all they're doing is helping us. They're putting more stuff in there for the algorithm. And all my 1111s have their own perfect energy that will not be shaken by a bunch of little trolls that live under a bridge. All right? The devil. See? I told y'all. That's a troll. Belongs to the one that shares with Billy Joe. The devil. Where do they live? Oh, the devil lives in a tower, baby. The devil lives in the tower. You see that? Where is Quentin Simon? Show me where this baby is, and thank you. The high priestess, the one that knoweth but does not speak it. She has the scroll. And she's a little older. She's certainly not a young-looking girl. Look at her face. Can we get it sharper? Fight to the death. And there's that bird I saw yesterday. This is 5 of Swords. With the Emperor. So we have the High Priestess and the Emperor. with the fight to the death in between. So there's a fight between them. And judgment is getting passed. And look at the graveyard. Quentin Simon is near a graveyard. Is he near water in a graveyard? He's definitely near a graveyard. Two of Swords, the decision. That's the decision they made. And the hands are coming up out of the ground. Could be a shallow grave. Are you okay, Gretchen? I overfed her. So she's kind of a little pukey, you guys. I was just so happy as Seer was like, another snack and whatever. Queen of Pentacles, Justice, Wheel of Fortune, to the Death card. Somebody's going to prison. Queen of Pentacles. Look like it's a little bit older. Justice comes in. And right now, I'll tell you now, for some reason, I saw a statue at a cemetery. And this isn't what it would be doing. I'm just saying, in my head, I saw a statue from a cemetery. Nearby. And I don't mean in a cemetery. Near a cemetery. And the Wheel of Fortune. Car ride. Something turning in the favor of justice. And a huge change because of the death. Justice is going to come in for the one that is responsible for the death. So now, who is responsible? Let's get a different deck. You need up again. She's been up and down in this chair probably 40 times since I got home. And I'm going to have to get like a stool that she can get on and get up. Because it's driving me crazy, y'all. Come on. Up you go. Can you please stay? I'm about to ready to just seatbelt you to the chair, little girl. I'll get her harness and her leash and just tie it to the chair. But she would cry. She would cry. All right. I want to see who's responsible for the death. And I think I'm going to have to dig through the suitcase and grab our pendulum. Who is responsible for this child's death? Well, they were in the home. Or they are now. Hermit. It's definitely the home. Ten of Pentacles is everything in the home. And then I have the Page of Swords. I'm not going to answer who the Page of Swords is. I don't want to answer who the Page of Swords is. Who's the Page of Swords? Gretchen. Got 2 5s. You got 3 5s. And the King of Cups. We have fighting going on. Not physical, but verbal. Verbal fighting. With regret. So we go from the 5 of Wands to the 5 of Cups to the 5 of Pentacles. This is left out in the cold. Who left is the one that did it. Let's walk it again. I asked, who did this? Look at him. Take a good look at him. That's who did it. There was fighting between this person and someone else. There's regret. And there's abandonment. And it's the one that doesn't speak, that left. We only have one person that doesn't speak, that left. Show me Danny's energy related to Quentin Simons. The one that made the decision. Two of Swords, a decision was made. What was this decision regarding Quentin? Got the Hierophant in reverse. No more commitment. A broken contract between him and Quentin. He broke a contract to the baby. He broke a contract because Hierophant is higher learning. It is commitment. And it's in reverse. He broke a contract. Danny broke a contract with this baby. And he took this aha idea, Ace of Wands, a yes, and Ace of Cups, 11-11. I need to take self-love. 11. Did Danny harm this child? Did Danny harm Quentin? That's so weird because my name is Danny and my son's name is Quentin, so this makes it hard. Did Danny harm Quentin Simon? There's your other 5. Fight to the death. Yes. All 5s. It bent the card. Ace of Swords, clarity. And the High Priestess. Clarity about the one that doesn't speak. The one that doesn't speak. Clarity. Did Danny dispose of this child? Strength card. Did Danny dispose of this child? 9 of Swords. A nightmare. Can't eat, can't sleep, can't get it out of your head. Probably going to need medical attention like mental health. Probably going to confess about it. About what? The death of the child. What did he do? 3 of Pentacles, cooperation with the Queen of Wands. They work together to get rid of the body because they have the Queen of Wands, power, working together. Look. Look at her. Take a good look at the girl. 3 of Pentacles working together. Oh, the Seer has spoken. What do we need to see? What is it? Defend myself? I ain't worried. 7 of Wands. The Seer defends herself. You know what that means? That's what the spell is. It's saying if somebody crosses their path the wrong way, like steps on that, and they have intention, negative towards the family, whatever they wish will come back on to them. And they'll get all the burdens themselves. So I'd be very, very careful what you're screaming and yelling, because your words have weight. And not just the way you think. Like I said, ask where the baby is. That can't come back on you. Just choose your words wisely. Or there will be a lot of broken hearts. How can somebody lose their son, their mom, and their dad? This little page did. Quentin's dad. Why? Longevity. Somebody put something there. What is that? The married couple, the King and Queen of Pentacles. The King and Queen would be Grandma and Grandpa. Put a little something together. Is that true? Eight of Pentacles, mastering. Repetitively. Mastering something. Master of ceremony. A Page of Cups. A real stinky little deal, huh? Mastering a real stinky little deal. Isn't it interesting how we got a fish in a cup? And isn't BJ spreading fish all over? We're going to walk the deck now. We're just going to go ahead, give it a little shake. Let me understand what we need to know going forward for the next day or so to protect ourselves and our energy other than our prayers. Is there anything we can do to co-create with God, with the universe, with our angels to protect Quenton Simon and his energy? The Star. Aquarius energy. Healing. So, start sending positive energy to Quenton Simons and all those that love him, that truly love him. Six of Wands, that's how you get victory. So it's turning all this negative shit around and making it positive. About Quenton. Make it about Quenton. Wheel of Fortune. That's how you get it to turn forward. If you stay where you are now, you're going to complete a cycle with the same negative energy that you dish out. Only it comes back tenfold. And they've got protection around them now. So this is saying, play your cards right. Use your energy to find the baby. You know, if you're going to, I mean, you can protest from your home. You can record a video that protests her that gets a lot of views. And you're not clogging up the street and affecting the neighbors. Choose a new path. Pack light, the Fool. Leave the guilt, leave the negative, and go work on finding the baby. If you're going to be in the area, you might as well get some waders on and start looking for a baby. Knight of Wands, Eight of Swords. What this means to me is there's some sort of a swift action that is going to keep some people mentally imprisoned for a while that's headed that direction. They quit looking for the baby in landfill, I've heard. The family is, you know, the missing baby's family is using a disco ball. They've moved the memorial that the public can't get to now because it's behind the fence, which is now illegal to get to. So they don't want anybody supporting the babies missing. Let's see. They're putting fish guts outside, possibly onions and other nasty stuff for spell work. They're playing music. Who's behind all that? Oh, look it. It's a secret. Moon. But they're buddy, very connected energies. Two of Cups. And they love each other right now. But you know, some people like to share when it's good for their clicks and views. And then when it's not good for their clicks and views, they get a whole new perspective, right? Archangel Michael, Temperance is here, protector of children. You ain't getting away with it twice. Ain't gonna happen. Playing both sides, communicating with this side, communicating with that side. You know what happens when you play both sides of the fence, right? You end up having to defend yourself from everybody. We didn't smell what kind of shit you stepped in there. I'm just saying. Nine of Cups. Now, you could see it as wish fulfillment, but unfortunately, it's not. It's the drug house. 9 of Cups, inebriation. Too many cups. 9 of Cups, a guy is so satiated that in the regular tarot, he sits back like this with a massive gut, kind of like mine. He's like this. He's like, you know, because he's already overindulged so much that he has 9 cups behind him that he's emptied. He's wanting more. Greedy. All right. We're just going to walk the deck. Show me what is a clue directly as to where to start to look for actually baby Quenton. 10 of Swords. Okay, take a good look. That is death. That is betrayal. So look at the card itself. Is there anything that you're drawing from the card? It's outside. I don't have that, do I? I don't have that here. I used to have a magnifying glass on my table. It's 10 of Swords. Poppies. Something about poppies. Opium. Drugs. Okay. Correct. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Correct. There's a cat looking at a bird. Look at the cat. Looks like Rick. Looking at a little bird, which is probably like Gretchen, because Rick will hunt Gretchen. We have to watch her. Watch him. Queen Sword is upright. This is truth. This is death. So the baby is outside. All right. So let's keep going. So the baby is outside. Thank you. Truth spoken. Show me another clue. Water and land coming together. Why? I have the 2 of Pentacles. And you have the water with the ship. And then you have him standing on the land. And it's like he's juggling these pentacles. Welcome, Blue Eyes 3030 as a starlight. Love you, Mama D. Thank you for all that you do. I love you, Blue Eyes. Thank you so much for being a starlight, lovely. Then keep in mind, we have the Chariot. This is a vehicle. So the child was driven to a location. Something with horsepower. It doesn't have to be a car. Show me the vehicle. 7 of Cups. Confusion. Too many options. Page of Wands. Young. 2 cardinals. And the red flowers. Again, there are red flowers near him. Could be red flowers on a tombstone. It could be red flowers in a flower shop. There are red flowers near this baby outside. 7 of Pentacles. He is slightly buried under something. Could be leaves. I don't know. He is slightly buried. I have the 7 of Pentacles. It is seeds sown. It is something that is sown just under the surface. Buried under the surface. It's near a farm with red flowers. Look. Look at the red flowers. Do you see them? All the red flowers outside. Could be a farm nearby. I'm not sure. It is outside by the water. Knight of Cups. I have an otter. I have cranes in the water. And the knight is going right through shallow water. Look. And it's horsepower. Could it be a 4-wheeler that this child was taking? Yep. Bam. They got 4-wheelers? Do they? Look at that. Justice. With a new perspective. The Hanged One. Bring in the Tower. They left him and walked away. 8 of Cups. See this guy walking away? He leaves it and he goes. Lawman. I got law. What about law? Is coming after the lovers. They're not married. They're lovers. Oh, see, they're more than lovers. They have a whole family. They got a kid. And they're more than lovers. They're partners. That's who the law is coming after. Because the law knows they're liar, cheater, thief, 7 of Swords. There's no way around it. 4 of Cups. We're about to be handed something by the universe. We got the 4 of Cups, and there's the cup right there. Do you see it? The universe is handing it off. It's going to bring in satisfaction to us. Some satisfaction is coming in the near future. Absolutely some clarity. It could be information. Sun is clarity, information. It's about a kid. 6 of Cups. It's about the child. 3 of Cups. Could be celebration. It could be somebody overindulging. 3 of Cups. It could be somebody drugging a kid. I got the 4 of Swords. Laying this baby to rest. And then the Knight of Pentacles takes off on his horsepower. Now remember, the Knight of Pentacles is stuck energy. Stuck because of the lawman. Emperor. I got the 9 of Pentacles. Why? Oh, Lilani, you little devil lover. I ask why, and I'm like, is that Lilani? And I get the devil card. She's got toxicity everywhere. You know that. I know that. There'll be some swift action soon. We have the Knight of Swords. We also have Magician, Manipulator. With the Empress in reverse, this is the victim. Manipulating the victim how? Judgment's being cast by the 5D on all those that enable anybody that was responsible or enabled negativity on this baby. You will be set as an example for holding back the justice for Quenton. The light will be shown onto the path you took. Near that water. That's travel to the water. Which you have down as, okay, I closed the cycle. I took the baby and put him by water, and that closed my cycle because something's going to get him. But you know what? This is closing the cycle and the media finding out. This is worldwide knowledge. What you did with the baby. Because we got the Ace of Pentacles. And that's evidence. Oh, and it's free-flowing evidence because we go from the Ace of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles. Come on, Gretchen. Oh, and there's a card underneath you, Gretchen. Come here. I am not going to hold you. Nope, not right now. Stop it. She is really, really jealous of y'all. She's climbing my arm because she's like, hold me. Forget about them. I'm almost done. Strategic planning by the King of Wands. There is power here that will be taken. And there are plans behind the scenes right now as we speak as to what action will be taken. There will be justice served. All right, I am coming over to chat. That was a wild reading. I am going to get, real quick, a blessing. always like to end with blessings for Quenton. Blessings for baby Quenton. Blessings for baby Quenton and his justice. My nose is itching. Y'all, what we see as quick may not be that quick. Could be snow on the ground when this takes place. It's divine timing. Winter solstice. Could be a month or two. Could be all winter. No, you want it up. I put you up. So, let's on 11/11. Let's negate all spells associated with Quenton Simon's energy, his love, his energy, only be used for love, compassion, and justice the right way, that he be the focus and the only focus going forward. Quenton Simons needs to be found. Ocean, water, ebb and flow. They're not too far from the ocean either. Energy, land. You got the land and you got the water. I got to ask something real quick before we go. And I don't want to, but I've got to ask it because it's on my mind. The whole way home, I wanted to ask this question. Ah, thank you, Tulips, for being a starlight for 2 months, my lovely. Thank you very much. Here we go. Was Quenton Simon... Okay, how do I want to word this wrongly? Is Quenton's... Is there... I'm just going to ask it straight up. I don't even have a heart to ask it, y'all. Is there anything left of this little baby Quenton undisturbed that we would be able to find him? A stinky offer where the fish are. Where the fish are, you'll find a stinky offer. There is. There is. There's something. There's something left. Yes, we need a decision made. The decision was made by Danny, because he was the king of cup before, to leave this child abandoned. Where did Danny put this child? Show me where Danny put this child. He took the car, the chariot, with the child, and mental imprisonment doesn't tell me. Where did he take the child? I do have the deck in reverse. That's why I'm flipping them. He laid the child down to rest. 4 of Swords. He laid the child to rest. And he made sure he was stuck where he was. Gretchen, you're just being spoiled. Stop it. And it is outside. And that's all I can get. Are there any landmarks near this baby? Got the World card. I got the 9 of Wands, which literally is in a marshy area. You see it? I got the Death card, the 10 of Swords. I say Death card because 10 of Swords means death too. It's total betrayal. You can't come back from this. It's the evidence. It's outside by water. That's all I can get. I'm not getting a landmark. There might be... I need one more card to make sure. Okay, switch decks. Where'd that other deck, that new deck go? Show me this. Let me know if I'm right. Orchids. I don't know what that means. Orchids. There are orchids by the child. There are flowers by the child. There are orchids. Child did have drugs. I don't know if they're illegal or not. I just know the child had medication in them. Where'd they put the child? 5 of Wands. There was the fight about people being drunk. Brewing, literally being intoxicated. And the cup got spilt. And a pact was made. And that's all I got for now, you guys. Let's go over to chat. Let me get the cards back out of the way for everybody here. And we'll bring chat over and we'll finish it with chat. So if you're just interested in the reading, that is the reading. I don't know. I really honestly can't tell you enough how much this baby is near water and ground where it comes together. And I know I say that. And it's like, okay, well, there's 1,000 places. But who's looked by the water? And don't be like, oh, they took the dogs through this entire part. No, they didn't. They took the dogs through the house and around the property. They did not take those dogs for miles and miles around that I know of. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but nobody has shown me anything. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. We have a lot in chat. I'm going to try to jump in here. Hi, Lisa. Tori Doll. I hope your energy can post a video for Harmony Montgomery soon since there are new updates in her case. Thanks, Mama D. So many innocent children missing. This is heartbreaking. I totally agree. Tawny Owl. Missing baby's name is Quenton. Anyone looking? Hi, Jeffel Dolphin Love. Muffin Top. Thank you, guys. Thank you, all my mods, for jumping in. S. Hagen. Gmail mom went to Tabby Island. Yep. Rena Payne. Hello. How are you, Rena? Katie Bag. Probably drank it and split it, and she got pissed, took it too far, and together a pack to clean up. Well, I can ask Kelly. Kelly Max says, what about Toby Island or whatever that, I think it's, I don't know the name. Is it Toby? I don't think it was, I think it's Tybee. I feel like it's Tybee. Tybee Island or whatever that place is. Maybe checking to see if anyone has disturbed him. All right, let's see. Is this baby near Tybee Island? Knight of Wands. Swift energy. Confirm. 3 of Cups, which is drinking. And 6 of Pentacles. Paying for drinks. In out quick energy. Is the child near the area? Child. Is that why they picked the location? I mean, for everybody, you need to take a minute. That child could have got hurt at 7 o'clock in the evening. They had all night to get rid of that baby. Is that child near Tybee Island? Oh, my battery is very low. 2 of Pentacles, out of balance. No, I'm not getting it. He's buried, though. 7 of Pentacles. Yes, he is buried. And I'm getting those red flowers with the Page of Wands again, that same card with the red card. There's something red by him. He was in a sesame. Do I have this charger, y'all? Let me look. Let me look. Hold on. I want to be able to chat with you guys for just a few minutes. And I'm sorry I came on here. For those of you that didn't want to hear nobody complain, I had to get it out of my system. I'm okay now. Don't watch that part if it upset you. Sometimes Mama D just got a Queen of Swords at man. Just lay that crap out there. I just get sideways with it and I get frustrated. And I can see the spells being webbed. I mean, look at, you got people supporting people. Their baby is missing and it's their fault. And you want to give them your energy, your money. So you want to go and explain that to the divine later? To the universe? You want to explain that to the universe? I know they probably are the reason that the child is gone, but I paid them money. I gave them support. I enabled them more. Go ahead, invest your energy in that. See what you get back. Card on the floor. Let's see, you guys. Maybe. Nope, not today. Nope, no cards on the floor that way anyway. I'll look in front of the desk. Sometimes that happens. Nope, I can see all of the floor from here. There's no card on the floor right now. Maybe that was posted earlier. I don't know. Move your tail, Gretchen. Mama's going to pull up. Thank you, baby. It went in front of me. There are no cards on the floor. I literally just went out and walked in front, and there's nothing on the floor. You got the card. Puppy-headed. Oh, okay. Okay. I know, Tori Doll. I know. It's like they put a spell over the law enforcement or something. What is with law enforcement going, you know, like over in the Kylie Rodney case? Well, we can't find her. Can't find her. Didn't even look. Didn't even look. And then when people wanted to look, you can only go 25 feet out in the water. After that, you got to get out of your boat and go back in. Don't be looking way out where she could be. We want you looking where, we only want the phone. We don't want the body. We don't want the car. We don't want evidence. We don't want to get messy. We're trucky. It's bad for property values. No. Don't bother looking. I know. I got an idea. Let's get 19,000 hours on paper that we said we do and get all that funding and then not do anything and just sit up and drink some Dr. Pepper and watch them. Then you go over here at this case, and they're like, the only place that baby could be is in the landfill because I seen her throw something in the dumpster. It's like, maybe before you become a law enforcement for all these small towns, you need an IQ test. Good. Darlene says something is happening with the head of LE. Good. I know, it's upside down, Blue Rose. It's totally upside down. Aw, true good girl. Keep your integrity, people. Thank you, my lovely. Thank you. Authentic. Yes. But do your own thinking. Do your own thinking. If you're going to the location where the child is supposed to be and they're missing, look for the baby. Look, because you're not hearing me. So look for the baby, please. Please. That could be. Maybe you're right, AJ. Maybe Leilani threw the clothes in the dumpster. For all we know, she could have had a doll in a blanket, wearing his clothes, wrapped up, and thrown that doll in the landfill for all we know. I mean, in the dumpster. You know, it makes me wonder, like, Danny left his phone home that morning. Did y'all know that? Did you realize that? You're going to go to work without your phone? Why is that? Because Leilani's using your phone to talk to the babysitter, but you're supposed to be at work. Why didn't you want your phone on you, Danny? Huh? Is it because of, I don't know, G, P, S, Jeepus? I betcha they couldn't ping your phone, Danny. Because it would just ping with Leilani, right? Because we already know Leilani used Danny's phone to text the babysitter at 9:30. Have you seen Quenton? So, Danny, you're late for work and you don't want your phone on you. Okay, Kim Russell has a great comment, please. All right, Kim Russell. Let's get back up here, lovely. Orchard Island neighborhood in Chatham County. Orchard Isle neighborhood in Chatham County. If you are in Chatham, and I don't know how to say it, correct me if you'd like to. Chatham. I think it's Chatham. I was just told Chatham. Chatham County. Maybe go look at that Orchard Isle. Yes, Penny Pumpernickel. It's all smoke and shade trickery from them. Somebody is teaching them wicked spells. That's not just protection when you start adding fish guts. When you're adding dead fish remains, that is dark magic. Who's teaching Billy Joe that? I don't know. I wonder who could be an old, nasty crone that is such a liar when it comes to other things. I mean, one minute she's up somebody's butt, supporting them and all this crap. And then when it goes south, oh no, turn on them and get the clicks to go this way so I get the other supporters. Wait a minute. Oh, my computer just shut off. I'm going to switch it this time. I'm going to switch it around again. Nobody will be any wise. I know I pulled the old trick off last time and I got away with it. But I saw my channel dive bomb. But hey, I got another missing kid and I got a bunch of druggy families and I have a shitty, fucked up past. So I can go act like I'm all part of their world and understand it. But really, I'm going to enable the shit out of them, make sure I get the clicks and the views until I've drained every last drop out of them. And then when the law comes after that person, I'll get the hell out of Dodge and I'll be like, I tried to get everything I could for you guys so that I look really good, right? What? Anybody else catching how sick that is? Like demented bullshit? To play a game with a baby's life like that for YouTube clicks and views? Please, please tell me you're not falling for the spell. Please. Pay attention. When somebody's throwing up devil horns like this and going, that? Go look at who else does that. Richard Allen. Why? Because he's a satanic asshole. He's a murderer. He's a sick son of a bitch that should never have had kids. Who else didn't have their kids for a long time? Huh? When you're like that? No. Now, This is I love you. This is aloha. See, it's got the L. See the L? This is devil horns. This is devil horns. This is I'm wicked. I'm just saying. If you didn't know, if you're like, I always do that at rock concerts, well, quit. Do this at rock concerts. I love you, man. You're a great musical band. But don't do this. Because this is symbolizing. You're using your language to say, I do not support the divine. Right? I'm just saying, that's my view. So pay attention to the thumbnails, the vibe you get off the channel. What are they pushing out? Is it all really, really like low frequency? I mean, what's next? Is she going to send love letters to, serial killers? Is she going to be like, Richard Allen, blah, 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 just to get clicks over there? Or is she just going to stick to little kids, missing little kids 5 and under, right? You notice she doesn't do a lot of cases where it's like she can't interact with the parents. Where do you get actual coverage? Right? I'm just saying. Read the energy yourself. You can read your seers, your empaths. You know who is enabling somebody that they shouldn't. Okay? Where's Pez? Cassie. Yeah. Billy Joe went and put manure around the candles that were lit. The candles were lit for justice for Quenton. The manure is to cancel the wishes. Because if the justice was given for Quenton, that might mean Billy Joe goes to jail, right? So I need to negate the spell that somebody said, their wishes, and that's all a spell is words. I'm going to light this candle. I wish for justice for Quenton. Boom, you just did a spell, a positive, energetic spell. Now, how can I douse that? Oh, I know. I'll put cow shit around it. That negates the spell. That way, they hope. But I'm calling you out. I see you. I see you for what you were. I see all of you over there. And I see the ones enabling her. And I see the ones talking on the phone all the time to her. And let me tell you, you thought you knew karma? You have no idea. You have no idea what was given to me on that drive home for those that enable anybody that did wrong to Quenton Simon. You have no idea. Because this time, Archangel Michael is coming. I suggest you make sure you're on the right side. I love you guys. I had to get that off my chest because when I heard of the negative bullshit and the spells going on, I'm like, oh, you think because people don't realize it's a spell and they're just confused by your action that you'll get away with it. Oh no, I negate all spells, all negative energy around Quenton Simon and his little, I put all protection around those that love Quenton, that show Quenton, and I double down on the positive energy that justice will come. Absolutely guaranteed for Quenton Simon. And you know what? When that day comes, I'm going to have champagne sitting right here, and I'm going to pop it open for that baby. And I'm going to take one sip because I don't drink. But you know what I'm saying? I'm going to celebrate the moment with the divine and with all of you because justice is coming. I guarantee it. I said that about harmony. I kept saying it. Hey, Billy Joe, maybe you and Adam West can compare. Dear Adam, did you actually do that to Harmony? Because I know where Quenton is, and we could work together to get out of prison. Like, I'll tell on you, you tell on me. You could be pen pals, right? I'm just saying, BJ. You think you got it all figured out? I'm telling you right now, the devil can't trust nobody, because he ain't got nobody on his side, really. Everybody on the devil's side is out for themselves, always. Those on the good side, we don't get distracted by the circus. We don't get distracted by monkeys that clink their little things and they're really loud and they're like, look at me, I talked to Billy Joe. No, we don't care what Billy Joe has to say. Unless she's talking to a law official, it's lies. Lies. Whatever. You know, y'all all know my code. I'm trying to be code-like, I like to share my code work. Y'all, I got to get off here and go clean my energy. I literally do, because I am like, I can feel it oozing around me. It's so negative. You're putting cow poop around the baby's candles. You're putting fish guts out there. You've moved the memorial where prayers are given for this child behind a fence. Your day is coming. Your day is coming. Say hi to Adam. Say hi to Jacqueline. Say hi to Trezell. Say hi to Richard Allen. Say hi to all those folks when you get there. Okay, BJ? You'll have a lot of friends in there that have a lot of bullshit in common. You too, Lilani. I get you have a medical condition that makes you not in reality based, but you still know right from wrong. You've had the opportunity to talk. You still do. Do you think your mom has your back? I've always heard there's really no honor amongst thieves and liars and cheaters, so. But when you tell the truth and you admit you just effed up and you serve your time, forgiveness is there from the divine eventually. Maybe you need to go toward the light, Lilani, and get out of that dark shit. I think you've had a really, really shitty mom from day one. I've watched Sons of Anarchy. I've seen it. And that's what you're living. And in the end, nobody survives. So, get out while the getting's good, while you can make a deal. I love you guys. I'm sorry I couldn't see chat anymore. My computer went completely dead. I will be on sometime tomorrow, probably later in the day rather than earlier, just because I want to get unpacked and get my life all sorted out a little bit. I want to thank you for putting up with me unloading, and I needed to vent. I needed some messages out there. I needed to call it out like that. I needed to be just like, here's the deal. That is spell work. That is evil. That is wicked. And who the hell taught her? Because Billy Joe didn't know spells until someone started talking to her. Peace out. I love you guys. Send only all good energy to my loved ones and those that support justice for Quenton Simon, including the divine. I love you to the moon and back. God bless you, my beautifuls.